Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Colwell. Adarabioyo. Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Shifted upfield. Chalobah. Badiashile. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And he's had it nicked away. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. Interesting ball. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bettinelli. And now the breakaway. Played out to the right. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Adarabioyo. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That pass has been well intercepted. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. No, that's been intercepted. Helik. Brannigan. Matos. Forwards and with intent, out to the right. Bergstrom. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Badiashile. Fofana. Tries a shot! Oh, just wide.
Chalobah probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chalobah. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Great defending. Oh, good spread. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marcelo. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Can he get away here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Colwill. Ah, he's given it away. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last... Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gently done.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chalobah. Now there's a fine, great hit! He's missed, but not by that far. Could move up a gear here. Brannigan. Oh, easy pickings there. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Fofana. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Played out to the left flank. Aim forwards. Adarabioyo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, what's he done? And he's on his way. Great chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent hit. Big chance. Brannigan moved on forwards. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Not the most accurate pass. Matos looking here to chip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Badiashile. Colwill. And Chalobah. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Fofana. Colwill. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Fofana. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that will be the final act. So that's got things underway. Picked out brilliantly. Shifted upfield. Forward it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chalobah. Now Colwill. Adarabioyo. Badiashile. Matos. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. This might spell danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that has left him in a heap. Bettinelli. Opts for safety. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. They get a throw in. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Out for a throw. Fofana. Badiashile.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Marcelo. Oh, super ball. It's out for a goal kick. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now who's going to be first to this? Brannigan, and it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There will be a throw-in. Brannigan. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. So much time and space here. Turns and goes back. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Backward it goes. Oh, what a ball! Nice interception, well timed. Backward it goes. He's been picked out. Fofana. Ball's gone out of play. Moved on forwards. And that's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Closing in on goal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's been won straight back. Great ball. Can he finish? Marcelo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Marcelo. And it's half-time here.
But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Helik.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ah, he's given it away.
He's free, he has got space.
Chooses to go back. He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Has a look and has a go.
Helik.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box.
Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Badiashile. Chalobah. Just too much on that. Brannigan. Forwards and with intent. Badiashile. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Badiashile has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This is a great chance to take a lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. He's gone for it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brannigan. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Do have a chance to counter here. Big chance, must be!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Bergstrom. Now Colwell. And he's forced to go back. Bettinelli. Gently done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Badiashile.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He is through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Chalobah. And he's in on goal. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Brannigan. Matos. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. Fofana. Chalobah. He's had it taken off him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Badiashile has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Chalobah. Adarabioyo. Bettinelli. And Fofana. And he's had it nicked away. Bergstrom. Now Colwell.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Brannigan. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that is one way to stop him. We've reached the midway point in extra time. But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can it go that far? And we are already back underway. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. So, what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well played. Oh, what a mistake! Corner given. Have their second corner now.
keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Robert Sanchez.
Moments here from securing what would be a really commendable draw.
Chalobah. Played backwards here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forwards and with intent. And he's straight offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. He's going for goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I wouldn't fancy...
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So this one to restore parity.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Adebayo is the man who's second in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
This then to level matters.
Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
This to double their advantage. And he's put them two in front. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down.
The margin of error is 0.
It's in. Pick that one out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
He must, but can he? OK, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but first and foremost, like everyone, I'm delighted the game's back.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor.
He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's cut it out. That's been cut out, well played. Gets his pass away. Oh, can he finish? Still goalless. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Backward it goes. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, great ball. He could be in here. Loose pass, and they could be in. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's forced to go back. Goalkeeper's ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some really good ball movement. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Saudi Arabia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Has a go!
I wouldn't fancy...
A real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Great ball, and he's in here. Opts for safety. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Driving forward. Can he put it away? Just about up to the hour now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, we're past the turn on opening day, and still no breakthrough. That could spell trouble. And through to the goalkeeper. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saudi Arabia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Chance to finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Belts one. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the shot! Just a fraction high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Looking for the runner. Caught offside that time. Great challenge, time to perfection. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, it's come loose. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! One-on-one! They've scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! So we have our breakthrough.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Saudi Arabia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Closing in on goal.
Saudi Arabia really might just...
And the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job. And
can he finish it?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might...
He's had a shot! So close to drawing level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Amat. Now then, the ball's come loose. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's run loop. Has a look and has a go. Very much into the last knockings.
So
he's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off. No unnecessary risks. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Clears it out of harm's way. And that is out of play.
they're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And there goes the final whistle. OK, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, people have short memories in football. It's all about this new season now. The fans are seeking a statement start, and it's all down to these players to turn up and deliver right from the off.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the ball is out of play. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Look at the space here. Out of play for a goal kick. That has been cut short. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aim forwards. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nice physical challenge.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Back into the middle. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's played forward. Ah, he's given it away. Well, they've got it again. And that has left him in a heap. Can he put it away? He's got away with one there. They've played it short. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fiddles it through, and the ball's a good one here, and he's in on goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he'll shoot here. Lacking in accuracy.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Knocks it out wide. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Brilliantly cut out. And now the breakaway. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already... And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This might spell danger. Interesting ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Played out to the left flank. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, that's been intercepted. There's the hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, nice touch. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's in a good position here, and he's found a way past. Goal!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
China grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Well, it has been pretty tight up to now, 1-1. Over to the left. Driving on and making good progress. Gently done. And here's the chance to counter. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forwards and with intent. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And the counter is on. Oh, shooting chance! That's a real chance, Smith. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Great hit! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Spread out to the left. Gets into some space. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan, so just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it, but whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. So, for the first time this season, the thoughts of Jim Begley.
Yeah, people have short memories in football. It's all...
He's got the shot away! Nakayama. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looks for the finish. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Played out towards the right wing. Nakayama. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's come loose. Neither side yet able to find the net. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shifted upfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Gets it back. It's run loose here. Well, the counter could be on here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. Interesting ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Davidson. And they've got a throw. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Out to the right. Stood up well to him there. Moved on forwards. Davidson. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. And that's a superb pass. It's a goal kick. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
And he's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Davidson. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Nagatomo. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone for goal! Get the keeper.
In terms of the pressing we've seen from them, and I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that.
And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Look at the space here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, we're still waiting for the first goal of the season here. Do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Nagatomo. He's been picked out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's played forward. Ah, he's given it away. And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could move up a gear here. And it's Nagatomo. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Itakura.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. But they've got it again.
Australia are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Australia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
This is promising. Nice physical challenge. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
That's a throw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Japan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Spread out to the left.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that will be the final act. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And they're quick to get it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out to the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They could...
Real chance! Another chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Spread out to the left. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice physical challenge. Oh, they can break here. Forward it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Change of plan here, perhaps. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that looks a cracking... Has a go!
No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Played out towards the right wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great run on the overlap here. No, that's been intercepted. Do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Looking to break at pace. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate them.
And straight into the wall. And it's locked. In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. Have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. And he's searching through. Oh, important interception. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nicely intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well.
He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well read, nice interception. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He has found the way through. Gets a good foot in there. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out of play for a throw. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another time! So, third corner of the game. Chance for the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This is promising. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets it back. He's having a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Over to the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a good ball. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the shot! Backward it goes. Belts one. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fires from distance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And he cuts out the supply.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Well, it's a forgettable OG with unforgettable consequences. For the skipper to suffer that fate is really cruel.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
And that's that. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picture... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saudi Arabia are in a bad place, quarter of the season gone. And it's played forward. Nakayama. Well, the ball's come loose here. Nakayama, he's gone direct here. Oh, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Interesting ball. Could try cutting inside here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nagatomo.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Nagatomo. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That looks a good ball through. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Played back in.
Saudi Arabia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. What a throw in. And that is a little undercooked. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Always, and the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what a mistake! Chooses to go back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now this hits one!
Nakayama.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has been fouled there.
Itakura.
Fiddles it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
So there was the first half.
Saudi Arabia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significant...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Nakayama.
Shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot's on here. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Threads one in. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, important interception. He is through here. And he was alert to it. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
He's found a way through, and he'll shoot here. Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Defending was strong and firm. Gets his pass away. He's in here! Oh, shooting chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He cuts out the supply. Well, they've got it again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the ball's come loose here.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, great, decent hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Heads it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And can he finish it? Davidson. Australia are still winless after the first quarter of the season. It is quite incredible.
Well, it is absolutely incredible, and they've tried pretty much everything to rectify the problem, and can. So I think some of that transfer kitty has got to be spent.
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, it's come loose. There's
the shot! Goal! And Australia are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Australia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Fiddles it through. Has a go! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Forward it goes. Got a shot away!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Played out towards the right wing. Davidson. Oh, what a... has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played long and they could be in here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, well played. Now the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, they could break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Shot could be on. Yep, it's a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And now the hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Davidson. And it's Davidson. He's found a way through. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well played, well played. That's a fabulous ball. Chooses to go back. Has a look and has a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Davidson. Looking tidy in possession here. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Passing nice and neat. He's going for goal! And this could be the final action of the first half. Can he put it away? Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Australia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Australia
Are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And he'll shoot here! Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, they're...
Real chance! Shifted upfield. Australia get it back again. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Davidson. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Played back to the goalkeeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Davidson. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice interception, well timed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
China are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's been given away. Interesting ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played out to the left flank. Davidson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's had a shot! Gently done.
China really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aim forwards. Belts one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball's played through.
And the shot! In for the pieces! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
One minute to add, according to the board.
And he's in on goal. There's the hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Amat. Interesting ball. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, super ball. Nice interception, well timed. Chance to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
So much.
Can he finish? They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. Picked out brilliantly. Moved on forwards. The message is clear, none shall pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gently done. Out to the right. It's a throw-in. Looking for the runner. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's a superb pass. Hits one! And a second time! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be a throw-in. Well, they've got it again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's played forward.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And he cuts out the supply. Gets his pass away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Amat. And it's Amat.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Referee's given a throw. Just eases him off the ball. He's in a good position. Now the finish! Well, that is rather wayward.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
He's got away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Davidson. 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 Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that's well seen too. It's run loose here. Fires from distance. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forwards and with intent. And it's Davidson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He'll try from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Australia are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Amat.
Has a look and has a go. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving on and making good progress. He's beaten the last man. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played towards the front line. Chance here to counter. They really do have to make something of this. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be... Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Another chance from a corner. And he shoots! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer! Saudi Arabia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Saudi Arabia look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Moved on forwards. Just eases him off the ball. Had a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oh, good spread. Stood up well to him there. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Gets good distance on it. What a throw in.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Out to the right.
Aim forwards. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And now the hit!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. Forwards and with intent. Looks for the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Corner then. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the ball's come loose here. And he's had a shot! And there is the half-time whistle. Take a look back on the first 45 minutes.
Saudi Arabia are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Saudi Arabia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the left it goes. And that's a good ball. Chance to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now that's well seen too. Now then, the ball's come, has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now the breakaway. And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's burst through. That's good running. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out to the left flank. And they can counter here. And they win it back again. Saudi Arabia can consider themselves just about safe now. Shot could be on. There's the shot!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Forward it goes. And back to the goalkeeper. Keep the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a very warm welcome to you, everybody who has joined us for our coverage of the opening day of Asian football's greatest gala. 16 hopeful nations, all vying to earn the title of the finest team in the continent. The game has certainly made rapid progress in this part of the world, and a winning team here will really have to be on its mettle. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shifted upfield. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he skips past his man. He's having a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. Aim forwards. Up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out to the left flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Looks to clip it forward. And a goal kick. Gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chowdhury. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's come loose.
proves too strong. Stood up well to him there.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In comes the delivery. And that should be the keeper's. No, that's been intercepted. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He is through here. And the keeper's in command. And it's half-time here.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Opts for safety. That's an excellent interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's in on goal.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Forwards and with intent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Crosses it in.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he latch on to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chooses to go back. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets good distance on it.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Chowdhury. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space. There's the shot! Goal! Japan!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
There's the delivery. Great hit! And again! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Japan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Toma stood up well to him there. Nagatomo makes the interception. He's got away. Chance! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Japan have a free kick. It's hit the crossbar. Away from immediate danger. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Endo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Endo. Out to the right. Chance for Ito. Threads one in. Ito. There's Ito. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ito. Played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
No, that's been intercepted. Kubo. Toma. Oh, good spread. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And now the breakaway. Oh, it's come loose. Passing is crisp and sharp. Toma. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement. Out for a throw. Mitoma. And Endo. Nice physical challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Endo. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he finish? He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Gently done. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Could move up a gear here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Forwards and with intent. So we've reached the hour mark.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Kubo gets his pass away. Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. Has a go! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Played down the flank. He is through here. A corner it is then. Clears it out of harm's way. Japan can start a counter here. Nagatomo. Endo. Itakura. Aim forwards. Nagatomo. And Kubo. Itakura. And it's Nagatomo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Played out to the right. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rapidly approaching the end. Japan are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. That's a throw.
Japan look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Itakura. Nagatomo. And Endo. Nagatomo. And it's Nagatomo. Endo. Toma. And Kubo. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this? Now, who's going to be first to this? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Endo. He's got the shot away! And that will be the final act. Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
And already we're underway here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that has left him in a heap. Short changes him with that pass. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out towards the right wing. Clears it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He has found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here. Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Can he finish? Time and again they are repelled. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Songkrasin. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. Songkrasin. Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things...
There's the shot! And he's found the net! The second half sparks straight into life. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Pinches it off him. Songkrasin. Played back in. Lobbed in behind. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Massive leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Opts for safety. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. No, that's too long. There will be a throw-in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he put it away? Oh, it's there! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Could be danger here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's been intercepted. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now the finish! Cleared without complication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets his pass away. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to go up and over. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Good spot, he's seen the run. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. They've played it short. Flings in across. In again. Well, there's the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Only partially clear. Gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play.